is codependency? Oh my gosh, I gotta admit I vacillate a little bit on this, believing in this universal consciousness and that we are all one and interconnected. How do we not be codependent? I confess this thing has owned me so much of my life. I don't understand many times where I end and someone else begins, and how is it that I become enmeshed in these relationships? And no doubt my own healing journey has chased me back to childhood, where I learned some of those things and some of those patterns, and so I've healed from a lot of that. But what is codependency? And so I've just done a lot of work and a lot of studying here, and it's very emotional for me to talk about, because it's both brought me into beautiful relationships, this energy, this connection, this passion that I have inside, but the codependency of it has caused a derailment. And it's just, I think of codependency as the space where you don't know where you end and they begin, and you know, my famous character Jerry Maguire said, "You complete me," and you know, women swooned, and guys kind of went, "Really? That's what I need to say?" And so they did. They said that to their girls on bended knee with rose in hand, and apparently it just wasn't as cool when they said it as when Tom Cruise said it. And so we're all just kind of going, oh, we got to be independent, and we've got to, you know, push away from each other, and we lack the intimacy in many ways. And so this subject is confusing. I don't have answers. I have a lot of experience with it, and many of it not good. And so I talk about these things and understanding, you know, can we parent ourselves? Can we meet our own needs? Can we survive in that space where we need nothing from anybody else? Like, we can meet all our own needs. Is that possible in this world of connectedness, and as beings that are just designed and created to just be together, and we look at each other and say, don't leave me, you know, be here with me forever. And codependency, I wish I had more. I'm going to keep talking about this thing because it has owned me in my own life, and I've gotten tremendous healing in this area, and yet I still am in a space of, is it truly possible to connect versus attach to others? And that's what I strive for in my own life. And so I talk about these things, and it's awkward and it's odd, and I'm better in the camera when I feel like I've got answers and I can bring this stuff, but this is raw and this is real and this is true for me, and it's true for a lot of other people that I talk about and talk to. And I just think codependency, this is like something that we all need to come into and embrace and chat about. What is codependency?